This is InsideInvestmentBanking.com, the place where you can find every secret you need to break into banking. Performing financial statement analysis. You can be asked to painstakingly analyze 10Ks, 10Qs, and any godly number of in-house financial databases during your internship in order to derive a motley crew of decision-making metrics and numbers bankers want. Whether bankers want them for a model, a PowerPoint presentation, an IM, a conference call, or for their own sadistic mind, doesn't matter. This all sounds more difficult than it is because most of you will barely have read a full 10K thanks to lack of real-world teaching in college or the lack of finance/accounting degree to your name. But don't worry, we've got some good news for you and a plan to get you trained up in no time. Firstly, the good news. As with all investment banking interns, you'll be treated like a fifth grader come summertime. In a good way. That is, bankers won't assume you know how to do much of anything, and thus will teach you the basics you need, albeit very, very, very fast. So, as long as you listen up and watch them walk you through a sample 10K analysis, then you'll be fine. How should you go about prepping for financial statement analysis? If you've got the same intense motivation we had as students, then don't be afraid to download some F500 company financial statements right now and read them page by page, line by line. This real-world reading and analysis in your spare time now can turn you into a banking natural. It worked for Warren Buffett as a 20-something and for us too. If you go down this route, please develop the right approach, which is to speed read the statements first, i.e. examine the table of contents, the headings, the summary writing and figures first, and get a feel for the whole statement. Then feel free to get stuck into the details. Also, please understand that you need to read about 10 different company financial statements before you develop anything like an understanding for 10Ks, because they vary company to company in many ways. And with each different statement, you're challenged to find all the components all over again. For example, non-recurring charges. And make all the adjustments using fresh figures, for example, depreciation. Although all of this skill is not expected of you when you walk in day one of your banking internship, being able to find your way through a chunky 10K or other company financial statement at mock speed is handy. Armed with this skill, you'll be able to breeze through training, avoid asking any dumb questions when assigned your first financial statement analysis task, and you'll turn in accurate work from the get-go. One more thing, I found financial modeling training worked a treat for developing my financial statement analysis skills in this area, because any good online modeling course will take you step by step through real-world financial statements and show you what everything means, how to break it apart, and then how to use it to derive the decision-making metrics. This has been another InsideInvestmentBanking.com presentation.